Top 10 Bitcoin Facts. The first and bestest cryptocurrency. Fact 1. Bitcoin was born in 2009. The Bitcoin blockchain code network was created on January 3, 2009 at 1:15 p.m. and since then there have been almost 19 million Bitcoins that have been released into circulation. Being the first cryptocurrency, digital money, to exist, the system was designed to have a fixed supply of 21 million Bitcoins. Think of Bitcoin as a gold mine with a fixed supply of digital gold. The less gold there is to mine, the harder it is to get a new supply of it. In the Bitcoin blockchain code network, there is a limit of 21 million Bitcoins. Computers called Bitcoin miners continue to mine Bitcoin for the last roughly 2 million Bitcoins left to be mined. Mining refers to confirmation and recording of transactions. Bitcoin moving between Bitcoin wallets that have occurred over the last 1 hour period. The last Bitcoin is projected to be mined during 2140. The price to buy one Bitcoin has grown from zero when it was first introduced in January 3rd, 2009, to a current all-time high of around 20,000 in December 2017. Fact 2. Bitcoin was designed by Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto is the name of the anonymous person, group, or other that designed the Bitcoin blockchain code, the computer program that powers Bitcoin. Blockchain did not exist before Bitcoin. Digital money is a new concept. Previous attempts in the 1990s were unable to meet the characteristics of a decentralized, secure, peer-to-peer, and trustless system to record transactions of a digital money that Bitcoin has. Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer, decentralized, record-keeping system with a public-private key cryptography, a strong hashing program, SHA-256, and a fixed supply of Bitcoins. Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper outlining the purpose of the project, how the code was structured to work, and the rules built into the code on October 31st, 2008. After a period of time, on January 3rd, 2009, the first Bitcoin was released into circulation in what is called the origin block. After the origin block, Bitcoin miners confirmed all the transactions occurring during the previous hour for the first time. The first working design of blockchain code was put into motion. A transaction block refers to a single block in the entire Bitcoin blockchain. Each block contains the details of transactions, Bitcoin moving between one wallet to another, that have occurred during a roughly 1 hour period. Fact 3. Supposed to be a store of value. Bitcoin is the world's first working digital money, currency, and store of value with a fixed supply of 21 million Bitcoins. It was designed to be a decentralized system where computers all over the world work to keep the Bitcoin network running. A decentralized network prevents one person or large group from taking over the Bitcoin blockchain and changing the current code. In contrast, a centralized currency like the US dollar, euro, British pound, and Canadian dollar all depend on a central bank to make decisions about how much money to print and what the cost of money should be, as well as current banking technology to keep the financial market pipelines running smoothly. Bitcoin can be stored on cold wallets, digital wallets, exchange or online wallets, and through professional custodian services where a number of different storage methods may be used. The Bitcoin blockchain code is based on the SHA-256 hashing algorithm and works similar to how secure socket layer (SSL) technology works on a public-private key encryption system. Since a private key is all that is needed to represent one's ownership of Bitcoin, the private key could even be written down or printed onto a paper wallet. Fact 4. Bitcoins can be spent anywhere in the world. Bitcoins can be used as a transfer of value anywhere in the world they're accepted. Bitcoin was built as a decentralized platform, a network of computers maintaining the live blockchain that is geographically spread out. Bitcoin mining, computers mining Bitcoin, can be performed in a wide range of geographic climate and physical location. It is possible to exchange Bitcoin for fiat currency in North America, South America, Europe, Asia, even Africa. Bitcoin can be stored on digital wallets, paper wallets, and cold wallets like flash drives. The computers all around the world called miners keep the Bitcoin network running by confirming the transactions that take place every hour. Since Bitcoin is a digital currency, it is even possible to imagine Bitcoin could one day be used as a store of value in outer space as mankind begins expeditions to the moon and Mars. The ecosystem of Bitcoin exchanges and institutional investors continue to grow, as does the global accessibility of Bitcoin. Fact 5. Bitcoin runs on the first working blockchain. Previous attempts at building a digital currency in the 1990s failed because the code could be hacked to create unlimited money printing. The Bitcoin blockchain code prevents this unlimited money printing and limits the amount of Bitcoins to ever exist to 21 million. You can think of a blockchain as a thick gold chain where each gold link connects to the next one. Each gold link represents all the transactions that happened during a 1-hour period at a point in time. Since a new block is created every hour, the Bitcoin blockchain has become very long and more computationally intensive for Bitcoin miners. In order to hack the Bitcoin blockchain, a computer would need to process every single block in existence in under an hour. Thankfully, no computer exists strong enough to hack the Bitcoin blockchain, and every hour that passes, the Bitcoin blockchain gets stronger. Bitcoin miners all over the world confirm transactions that have occurred each hour. An additional characteristic of Bitcoin that has allowed it to be the first successful digital currency is that it has been designed to be decentralized. This decentralized nature of Bitcoin allows Bitcoin miners to continue operating around the world without fear of having the Bitcoin network shut down from a ban issued by a particular country. Fact 6. Bitcoins can be split into 100 million pieces called Satoshis. Similar to how 100 US dollars can be broken down into 2 $50 bills, 5 $20 bills, or 10 $10 bills, a single Bitcoin can be divided into 100 million pieces, fractions, called Satoshis. This will make it easy to spend and transfer Bitcoin for payments as the price of Bitcoin rises due to increased scarcity and demand. This characteristic of the Bitcoin blockchain is called divisibility, able to be divided. Fact 7. The first ever Bitcoin transaction was on January 12, 2009. On January 12, 2009, Bitcoin developer and creator Satoshi Nakamoto transferred 10 Bitcoins to early Bitcoin developer Hal Finney, successfully creating the first transaction of Bitcoin between one wallet to another on the Bitcoin blockchain. Since that date, there have been many transaction blocks confirmed every hour, and Bitcoin miners have mined roughly 19 out of the 21 million Bitcoin able to be mined. It's possible that Satoshi Nakamoto still has access to around 1 million Bitcoins from mining the currency in the first few years after it was released. Fact 8. May 22nd is known as Bitcoin Pizza Day by the Bitcoin community. On this date, early Bitcoin developer Laszlo Heinz made an exchange of 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 slices of pizza. When the price of Bitcoin reached roughly 20,000 per coin around December 2017, the value of the pizza transaction would have been almost a whopping $200 million. Fact 9. Every coin created after Bitcoin is categorized as an altcoin, or alternative coin. Altcoins are cryptocurrencies or tokens that are different in programming code compared to Bitcoin. Some altcoins are intentionally designed to provide super fast transaction times like Ripple, XRP, or super privacy like Monero, XMR, as compared to Bitcoin, which was mainly designed to be a lasting store of value. The emergence of altcoins has attracted many developers and development teams to create projects that could offer real value. Besides altcoins or tokens, there have been a number of innovations in blockchain code, resulting in a crypto ecosystem and the introduction of second-layer applications running atop of blockchains. This crypto ecosystem allows for the possibility of global decentralized finance and markets, from banking to shopping online. Blockchain code and cryptocurrencies or tokens can be used to digitize a product or service. Fact 10. Bitcoin is still under development. Bitcoin developers are still working to make it more secure and scalable. Once an update is created and ready to be added to the existing code, a hard fork occurs. Similar to a fork in the road where one goes left and one goes right, a hard fork in the Bitcoin code refers to the previous outdated code that forks to the left and is left obsolete, and the new code that forks to the right. Bitcoin miners keep up with the new code by confirming transactions that occur every hour. Over the years, there have been positive progress in the creation of innovations in the blockchain code to enhance security and scalability. One of these innovations is the Lightning Network, which is a separate code program that runs atop of the Bitcoin blockchain code. It is intended to be a solution to scaling Bitcoin. The amount of current time required to process a Bitcoin transaction is about an hour. That amount of time makes Bitcoin inconvenient as a means of payment. With the Lightning Network, a second layer application running on top of the Bitcoin blockchain code, Bitcoins can be transferred from one wallet to another virtually instantly. Thank you for watching this Nebula Network video. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on new video releases.